It came back. That's what separates it from every other animal on this list. A wounded Cape buffalo left for dead by a hunter circled back through the bush. Waited. Then charged from behind. Not instinct. A strategy. Cape buffalo kill over 200 people every year across sub-Saharan Africa. Experienced hunters don't fear lions. They don't fear leopards. They fear this. A 1,500-pound animal with a memory, a temper, and the patience to stalk the person who shot it. Locals call it Black Death. Professional hunters call it the most dangerous animal they've ever faced. And scientists are only now beginning to understand why. This isn't a prey animal that got lucky. This is something far more unsettling. An animal that thinks, plans, and sometimes wins. Most dangerous animals rely on speed, or venom, or size. The Cape buffalo relies on something rarer. Group decision-making. Researchers at the University of Bristol documented something extraordinary. When a buffalo herd needs to choose a direction, which pasture, which water source, the females vote. They stand, face the direction they prefer, and lie back down. The herd counts. The majority wins. That's not instinct. That's a social system. Buffalo live in herds of up to 1,000 individuals. Each animal knows its rank. Each animal knows the others. When a predator enters the equation, that network activates instantly. Lions kill buffalo calves regularly. What happens next is documented and repeatable. The herd doesn't scatter. It organizes. Adults form a perimeter. Dominant bulls position themselves at the threat. And then, they charge together. In 2018, a veteran South African hunter was killed by a Cape buffalo he had wounded the day before. The animal had waited overnight. It ambushed him the following morning when he returned to track it. This isn't an isolated story. It's a pattern. Buffalo are responsible for more professional hunter deaths in Africa than any other animal. Not hippos. Not crocodiles. Buffalo. Now strip away the rifle. Strip away the decades of experience. You're an average person, your top running speed is around 12 miles per hour. A Cape buffalo charges at 35. You have roughly 4 seconds from the moment it breaks cover. If it's charging from behind, which it often does, you may have less. Your best instinct is to run. That's the wrong move. Experienced hunters stand their ground, aim for the nose, and hope the shot lands before the gap closes. Even then, a buffalo that's been shot through the heart has been documented running over 100 yards and killing before it dies. Here's what the statistics don't show. Most buffalo attacks on humans aren't provoked by hunting. They're provoked by proximity. Buffalo regularly kill farmers, villagers, and hikers who simply got too close without knowing it. In Uganda's Queen Elizabeth National Park, buffalo account for more human deaths than any other wildlife species, including hippos and crocodiles. The reason is terrain. Cape buffalo prefer dense bush, thick riverine forest, the kind of ground where visibility drops to 10 feet. They don't move away when they hear humans approaching. They stop. They watch. And if the human comes too close, the attack happens before the person even knew an animal was there. Ambush. Not because the buffalo was cornered. Because it chose that moment. We built a mental hierarchy. Humans at the top. Apex predators below us. Prey animals at the bottom. The Cape buffalo didn't read that hierarchy. We assume animals with horns and hooves are passive until provoked. The buffalo assumed nothing. It simply responded, with intelligence, with patience, with coordinated force, to every threat it encountered over millions of years of evolution. And the result is an animal that consistently outsmarts, outruns, and outsurvives the people who come to study it, photograph it, or hunt it. The most dangerous assumption a human makes is that size equals danger and that grazers are safe. Cape buffalo are a 1,500-pound correction to that assumption. Every experienced tracker who has survived a buffalo encounter says the same thing. Next in the Humans vs. Species series, the animal with the strongest bite force ever recorded, a jaw that can crush bone like dry wood, and a hunting strategy that hasn't changed in 20 million years. Subscribe now. You don't want to miss what's coming.